What up, y'all? EchoeBarrage back in this business with another video. In this one, we gonna talk about Nintendo. Like, I'm honestly really sick of talking about Nintendo, but there's always something dumb this company's always doing. And mind you, I love this company. I love their games. Smash, Metro, one of my favorite games of all time. But man, we gotta talk about how these guys just don't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, well, they know what they're doing because they know exactly what they're doing. It's just that, man, just give the people what they want. Just do it. So, Nintendo recently said in an interview that they're considering to extending the Switch's online library beyond the NES. Now, my thing is, why the hell wasn't this done in the first place? You know, why did you release an online service with just NES games? Nobody wants to go back and play some old ass goddamn games. Like we can emulate it, you know, legally. You know, whatever you do, however you do, whatever. But you know, people don't want to pay $20, $10, $5, whatever how much you pay, just to pay NES games and play online. And your online is trash anyway, so it's like it's not even worth it. And NES games are not gonna warrant that price tag. $20 a year, like it's not $25 a year. Not gonna warrant the price tag. Now, from the get-go, they should have had NES games, Super NES games, shoot, even Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games, Nintendo 64 games, and if they're feeling froggy, some GameCube games too. They should have had those games, not all of them, but at least have a decent library from that generation so that people can play, so they can give more value to your freaking to your online service. You know, the only reason why people have paid for the online service is to play online because they're forced to play online. You know what I mean? And even then, you can't even play online with your friends in certain games. Well, you can, but it's a hassle to play online with some of your friends. You look at Mario Maker. You know what I mean? Mario Maker 2. But it's like they just so out of this, you know, out of this world, out of this time. Like their mindset is just not there yet. Like you can see it evolving over time, but it's taking too long for them to evolve. So I'm gonna read off this little quote, you know, right here. So someone had asked them, you know, during Nintendo's 79th annual general meeting of shareholders, whatever, right? And they asked them, you know, was asked specifically if the company has plans to re-release N64 and GameCube software. And this guy goes on and said, at this place we cannot tell with new information about future classic hardware among others, but we are thinking about providing an extension of the online service which is currently providing Famicom software NES, as well as other methods of providing them, he says, and whatever, you know what I mean? But it's like, but this guy wonders why people are opting out of their online service. Why they're not staying long term? Why they're only staying short term? They're paying like what? Maybe they get in the free trial, they dip. Maybe they get that 1 month and they dip. But no one's staying a year, 2 years, 3 years because it has no value to it. The Nintendo's online service just has no value. Their online is trash. Smash is like one of the laggiest fucking games on the machine. Fucking Mario Kart has better online. Yo, a third-party fighting game, Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch has better online than their first-party games do, and that's fucking sad. That's very fucking sad. And it's just like, yo, just get with the program. But the thing is that Nintendo, they just want to keep reselling you the same fucking games over and over and over and over again. Like, just look at what happened from the Wii when they started the Virtual Console, right? When you went to the Wii U, you had to pay to get your games transferred over from the Wii U for the Wii to the Wii U. Same thing with the 3DS for Game Boy Advance games and whatnot, you know. And it's like, you know, people love the Virtual Console, but they remove that just so they can like, put it on this online service that doesn't even have those games that previously had. At least the Wii had GameCube games. At least the Wii had N64 games. How don't you have features your previous consoles had? It's getting kind of crazy. It's getting kind of ridiculous. And Nintendo needs to fix it up. They need to go back to the drawing board, chop it up, and see what they're gonna do with this online service. Because right now it ain't working. They should just release something like Game Pass, where they have like a huge library, you know, and maybe they want to recycle games, you know, maybe every 3 months or ever so often, you know, maybe like every quarter there's new games that come out that they can just, you know, cycle out and cycle in like how Game Pass does it. Or they can do the PlayStation route where they have the PlayStation Now, where they have PS1, PS2, PS3 games, almost all their whole library under one service. I think that would be great, but I'm not gonna do that. The closest thing they'll do is Game Pass, which would be fine too, because Game Pass is awesome for its price. So this is what you gotta do, Nintendo, man. You know, stop playing with us, stop trying to resell us everything, and they do it because people fucking buy it, yo. It's, oh my god, people buy into this shit, and it's getting so goddamn annoying. But man, yeah. So it's just Nintendo's so far behind, man. They next generation, when the PS5 and the Xbox One, not Xbox One, when the Scarlet comes out, they're gonna be behind again. So hopefully they are prepping for these new machines to come out, and they are actually trying to release better services for their machine, so that people could stay, you know, longer with their memberships and not, you know, ditch out after a month or so. So that's about it. This is what I gotta say about this. These titles, these games should have been there from the beginning. I hope they bring GameCube games to the Switch. I hope they even have Wii games, because, you know, the Joy-Con support, motion support, it's perfect. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't have your old games on this platform. You know what I mean? Just, you gotta put a price tag on it, $5 or whatever. But like, at least give us something. Give us something worth paying for. And that's pretty much it. My thoughts. I don't want to last too long on this video because I'm already fatigued talking about Nintendo. So this is EchoeBarrage signing out, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.